Hello, I welcome you to today's lesson. My name is Paul Williams of Virginia. Okay, so today we have science for basic 2. Science for basic 2. Are you in basic 2? Yes. But if you are not in basic 2, don't worry, because what you are going to learn is important. And this topic, your teacher will teach you. So pay attention. You understand it. Don't worry at all. Today we are looking at what? Strand 2, cycles. The sub-strand is 1, earth science. The indicator, identify sources of light to the earth. Identify sources of light to the earth. So today's lesson, the topic is what? Sources of light to the earth. Sources of light to the earth. I hope you can see me. Yes, I can also see you. Can you see me? Okay, give me a wave. How do you see me? How are you able to see me? It's because of light. If there is no light, how will you see me? Yes. So we use light, or light help us to see. Light help us to what? To see. Okay. So today we are going to look at what? Sources of what? Light. Where do we get light? Where do you get light? I will tell you where I get my light. Okay, so you too, you have to get yourself prepared and tell me where you also get light to do the things that you do all the time, during daytime, during what? In the night, wherever you go and you need light. Where you get what? Light, you tell me. I also make sure I also tell you what? Mine. But these are words that we need to what? Know how they are pronounced and then the meaning. The first one is what? Sources. 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 Sources means where we get something. Where we get what? Something. So sources of light means where we get what? Light. The next word is natural. Obviously, natural. So natural is something made by who? By God. Natural things are things that were made by who? God. But in science, we say natural things are made by what? Nature. By nature. It means human beings, we did not what? Create that thing. We did not make it. So they were what? Made by nature. So that is natural. The next word is what? Artificial. 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 So artificial, we are talking about human. Things that made by what? Human being. So artificial things are things that are made by what? Human beings. So for example, the smart board that we have here, this one was not made by nature. You can't find this in the forest. You cannot find this in the water bodies. You can't find this in the sky. Human beings sat down and what? Built this thing. So it is what? An artificial thing. Artificial things are things made by human beings. Okay. The next word is what? Lantern. 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 It's also a device that gives us what? Light. You pour fuel, could be kerosene or any other thing, and then it will what? It will give you light. The next one is what? Light. So light, it's a form of energy that helps us to see. Without light, you can't see. So that is what you should know. Let me take you through again. Sources. Sources. Natural. Natural. Artificial. Artificial. Lantern. Lantern. Light. Light. Okay, so let's continue. Can you see the things around you? What will happen if there is no light? We will find it difficult to see if there is no light. What is light? Light is a form of energy that helps us to see. There are many sources of light. Sources of light means things or objects that give light. Look at the pictures below. So all that we are talking about today is about what? Light. What enables us to what? To see. What helps us to see is what we call what? Light. It's a form of energy that helps us to what? To see. So without light, you can't see. Fine, your eyes will be big like mine. But if there is no light, you cannot see. So light helps us to what? To see things around us. And we are saying light too is a form of energy. And where we get light from are what we call what? Sources of what? Light. Sources of light. So if I ask you, where do you get light from? And you tell me, oh, I get light from the sun. So it means the sun is a source of what? Light. Because that is where light comes from. Or you get light. Apart from the sun, there are so many things that give us what? Light. So we are going to look at them. But before I say that, let's look at these ones. Look at it. Let me enlarge it for you so that you can see it clearly. What do you think this picture is? This one. It is even here. All of you, sun. How many of you have seen the sun before? Where did you see it? In water? Hey! Yes, you too. Where did you see it? Where did you see the sun? You did not see it in water. Where? In trees. Wow. The next person, yes, you. Where did you see it? In the sky. Yes, we see the sun in the sky. I'm wondered. I'm surprised that you are saying you see the sun in the trees and in water bodies. This is another thing that you should know. Where do you get this? By the way, what is this? This is what? The moon. This is what? The moon. So where do you see the moon? We see the moon in the sky during the nights. That's where we see what? The moon. Okay. So the next one is what? Stars. This is what? These are stars. We see them in the night. Now there's another thing here. Have you seen it? This is what? Firefly. Firefly. It's an insect or an animal. This animal, they produce light in the night. So if you go to places that are bushy in the night, you see these animals producing what? Light. So that is another source of light. Now look at this. Burning firewood. So this is firewood, right? So if you are burning firewood, it gives what? Light. Help us to see. The next one is what? Electric bulb. This one. I know you have this in your room. In your classroom, in your bedroom, dining hall, your kitchen, you have this. It also gives us what? Light. Okay. Is that all? No. There's another one here. The lantern that I mentioned. This lantern for you. It was common in the olden days, but today you hardly see this. How many of you have used this before? You have not seen some before. Don't worry. Those days, we used to what? I mean, if you have this in your house, you are a champion. So we call it what? Lantern. The next one is what? Lightning. This is lightning. We see this when it is raining. So you see this in the sky. One thing about this is that this light comes and it goes within seconds. It doesn't stay for long. But wherever you are, you can see that there is special light in the sky. We call it lightning. 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 Okay. And then there is another animal called glowworm. It's also an animal that produces what? Light, or gives light. It gives light in the night. Okay. What do you have here? Candle. I believe for candle, most of us have seen candle before. Okay. And then we have what here? Torch. This is torch. It also gives what? Light. This matches. This is matches. Okay. So let's look at something here. All the things, all the pictures that we have shown, I have questions for you. Now let's look at the questions. 1. Which of these lights do you see or do you use at home? Which of these lights do you use at home? So these ones, which of them do you use at home? Yes. Nana Kwesi, which of them do you use at home? You use stars at home. Stars. Wow. In your room or where? Okay. Yeah, Minta. Which of them do you use at home? The bulb, electric bulb. Okay. That one I will agree with you. Fire, what? Burning firewood. That one too I will agree with you. How many of you use this at home? Nobody. Hey. Okay. So, but this is another source of light. Okay. So now let's look at the second question. Which of them is used at school? Your school, do you even have light at all? Is your school connected to electricity? It's not connected to electricity. Okay. But if your school has lights, then it means you have what? You use this, the electric bulb. You will not use torchlight and you will not use candle. Which of them comes freely without paying? So this one, let's go back and see. The light that we get from the sun, do we pay for? We don't pay for. So this one, it comes at no cost. The moon, do we pay for? No. Stars, we don't pay for. Firefly, we don't pay for. Burning firewood, in fact, this time you have to buy the firewood before you even burn it. If you don't buy, you will not get. Especially those in Accra, those in Kumasi, Takoradi, Sekende, big cities, and those in the district capitals. If you don't buy firewood, it will be difficult for you to get. So we buy this electric bulb. This one, every month you buy. This one too, we buy. Even the kerosene that you pour inside, you have to buy it. The shade, if you get a stubborn child, every day you buy new shade. So we pay for. Lightning, this one is for free. Nobody wants this. It's for free. We don't even want it. So we don't pay for this. This one too, we don't pay for. Candle, do we pay for? You go to the shop around your place and tell them that you want free candle. They will slap you. We pay for this. Torchlight, we pay. Matches, even matches, we pay. Now let's look at the fourth question. Mention those made by human beings and those not made by human beings, but by nature. So we are going to look at this one, those that were made by human beings, those that were made by nature. So I'll just point at it and then you tell me. Human being or nature? Nature. 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 Human being or nature? Human being. Human being or nature? Human being. Human being or nature? Nature. What about this one? Nature. Let's come here. Candle, human being or nature? Human being. Torch, human being or nature? Human being. Matches, human being or nature? It's human being, yes. Now, sources of light to the earth. There are two sources of light. They are the natural sources of light. 1, natural source of light. 2, artificial source of light. So the planet Earth get lights, but the sources are from two places. Those that are made by human beings, those that are made by what? Nature. So we are talking about sources of light to the planet Earth. So we have natural sources of light and then artificial sources of what? Light. I've explained to you that artificial sources of light are the sources of light that are made by who? Human beings. And the natural sources of light are the sources of light that are made by what? Nature. or God. Okay, so now let's look at it. Natural source of light. They are light given by nature. Examples are the sun, moon, stars, fireflies, glowworm, burning firewood, bushfire, lightning, and the rest. The sun is the largest source of light for the earth. All natural sources of light are free. We do not have to pay to use them. Natural things are not made by humans. So what you should know is that the sun, the moon, the stars, firefly, glowworm, burning firewood, bushfire, lightning, and the rest. These are natural sources of what? Light. And we don't pay for. We don't pay for. I don't know where you paid for sun bill or moon bill or stars bill or firefly bill. Do you pay for? We don't pay for. These things are for free. You know, God is so good that all the things that He gives to us, He doesn't charge us. Imagine God is charging you every day for the sun. Look at how much you pay. So that is that. Natural things are things that are not made by human beings. Now let's go to the next one. Artificial source of light. They are light made by human beings. Examples are electric bulb, candle, lantern, flashlights, matchsticks, and the rest. Artificial source of light use energy or fuel before they can give light. The torchlight or flashlight cannot give light without batteries. We pay for the light we get from artificial sources of what? Light. So light bill, every month you pay. Why do you pay light bill? Because you use it to do so many things. Artificial sources of light. We use energy or fuel before we can get light from these sources. So if you have torchlight or flashlight, without battery it can't work. If you have torch, without battery, can it give you light? No. You have to go and buy what? Battery. If you have bulb, and you don't have electricity connection to your house, can you get light? No. You need to what? Get poles, connect wires to your house before you can what? Get what? Power. So that the bulb will what? Give you light. And every month you have to go and pay for using the energy. So that is what you should know. And we are saying that all the sources of light, all the artificial sources of light, we pay for. They are not for free. It's not like the natural sources that you get it for free. Artificial, you pay for. Okay, if you don't pay, you will not get anything to see. So think, pair and share. In groups of 4 learners, discuss why and when we need light. Share your thoughts with the class. So why do we need light? We need light so that we can see. Plants need light to make their own food. Light is needed so that plants can produce food for us. Light is needed so that animals can also see. So these are the reasons why we need light. We need light so that what? We can see. Plants use what? Plants use light to make their own food. What we call photosynthesis. Plants, they make their own food, and without light they can't make their own food. So for plant to make its own food, it needs what? Light. Light is also needed so that plants can produce food for us. The food that we eat, we get them from plants. So human beings too, we need light so that plants will use the light to make food, and we will go there and take the food. Okay. The next one is that light is needed so that animals can also see. You know, it's not only human beings that have eyes. Animals also have what? Eyes. And they can only see if there is light. So human beings, we see because of light. Animals too, they are able to see because of what? Light. So that is why we need what? Light. I'll ask you this question. 4 reasons why we need light. We need light so that we can see. Plants need light to make their own food. Light is needed so that plants can produce food for us. Light is needed so that animals can also see. Now, when do we need light? We are talking about time. 1, we need light during the day. So during daytime, we need light. We need light during the night. In the night too, we need light. We need light anytime we want to see. So anytime you want to see, you need what? Light. Because without light, you cannot see. Now there's this activity here. Your class teacher will do it with you. Now let's look at this. What will happen if there is no light on earth? What do you think will happen to you, to me, if there is no light? Plants will die because they will not be able to make their own food. So plants, they will die because for them to survive, they need to make their own food. But if they are not able to make their own food because there is no light, what will happen is that they will die. 2, animals will die because they will not get food to eat. You know animals, if plants are not there, animals, where are they going to get food? They will what? They will also what? Die. 3, human beings will die because they will not get food to eat. Human beings, we will all die. Just mention the food that you have eaten today, and you can tell that, yes, all the things that were used to prepare the food are from what? From plants. So if there are no plants, what do you think will happen? We will not get what? Food to eat. So if there are no lights, plants will not be able to make the food for us to eat. Without light on earth, all living things will die. So what you should know is that if there is no light, all living things, human beings, animals, plants, will all die. Because plants use what? The light to make their own food. Human beings, we go and take the food from the plants. We get food, we get fruits, we get seed, we get a whole lot leaves from plant to make what? Our food, to prepare our food. So if there are no plants, or all the plants have died because there is no light, human beings too will suffer, plants will also suffer. And if there is no light, what do you think will happen again? There will be total darkness on earth. So there will be total what? Darkness. Wherever you go, you can't even go because you can't see where to even what? Put your foot. So we are saying that light is so important, and these are some of the things that will happen to us if there is no light. All living things will die. There will be total darkness. Animals will die because they will not get food to eat. Human beings will not get food to eat. Plants will also die because they will not get what? Light to make their own food. So in summary, what have we learned today? We have learned that light is a form of energy that helps us to see. There are 2 sources of light. They are the natural sources and the artificial sources. All living things on earth will die if there is no light. So basically, this is what we have learned today about light. It's a form of energy. We have different sources of energy, the natural sources, then the artificial sources. We have seen examples of all these sources, and we have also seen the importance of what? Light. We have seen that without light, all living things will what? Will die. In fact, light is so important. Without light, you cannot even see me. So you can see me because of what? Light. So light is so important. Now let's look at these exercises. We have exercise 1, exercise 2, exercise 3, exercise 4, exercise 5, then home assignment 1. So this is what we have. Our lesson, we are bringing it to a close, and I expect you to take your time, read the textbook. We can watch the video again anytime, anywhere you want to watch it. Feel free. We are on YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook. Apart from science, we have other subjects. We have Ekuapim Tree, we have Asante Tree. They are very good. Get copies of this book. Your parents are there, your teachers are there. If you don't understand anything, feel free, go to them, ask them for further explanation. You can also reach out to us using our contacts, and then we'll also help you out. My name is Paul Williams of Origin. Thank you.